How to Escape Lost Submarine. Now, we've already played the demo of this the first time, so here we go. Now, it says no connection is required to play. So you're not even selecting here. This isn't selecting new game or continue. That's going to be on the next section. So right now we're going to the main menu by pressing next. Now we see on the screen how to escape Lost Submarine, new game, options, credits, and quit. Do you see that on your screen right now?
Yeah, why?
All right. Now, in 3 seconds, so we're both going to select new game right now. Do not press next. Just press new game. Ready? Go. Okay, now you're on a screen where it says confirm that your partner has pressed on new game before pressing the next button at the same time.
Okay.
Is that what you see on your screen?
Yep.
All right. In 3 seconds, we will press next. 3, 2, 1, go.
In.
All right, we're in.
Gentlemen,
so watching the video.
situation is serious. Our strategic naval base has been seized by hostiles, and our sailors have been taken captive. The initial plan was to neutralize the threat completely. Our nuclear sub, Le Triumphant, has received the order to destroy the base with a nuclear torpedo strike. Total annihilation. But the human cost is too horrific to contemplate. We cannot sacrifice the lives of our own sailors as collateral damage. However, a stroke of good fortune has given us a way to prevent such a massacre. The strike order has been canceled. The problem is at this moment, Le Triumphant is too deep for us to communicate with it. If that weapon is launched, there will be no turning back. Only endless war. Major Hare, your mission is crucial. Reach Le Triumphant. Prevent the launch. A deep rescue submarine is ready to deploy, but the journey will be perilous. Officer Leroy, you must maintain communication with Major Hare and coordinate all resources. This is not merely an operation to avert a single act of violence. It is to prevent the unfathomable, the collapse of civilization as we know it. Officers, this is more than a mission. It's a fight for our future.
Okay. One second here. What's the show on your screen right now?
I'm seeing multiple stuff.
Oh, mine
I
just says
see
rescue submarine. I'm pressing next now. Okay. All right, so now this is Lost Submarine.
Let's do this.
Sorry, I gotta put this entry in here. Okay. All right, now we're ready to go. I think. Are you ready to go? Am I ready
Yeah.
to go? Are we ready to go? All right, so it did suggest to have something to write down notes and stuff like that, but we have Notepad on our computers for this. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. We've done this the first time, so we've already done this part of the demo. We decided to start it from scratch, so we've been through the first 3 sections of this, about 15 minutes worth, so we're going to go through and do it again, so we understand this part of it, and then you're going to see parts that we're not familiar with, and that's going to be the more difficult part. So let's go ahead and get to it right now. All right, so I see latitude, longitude, and oxygen. What do you see?
I need a...
And I see a codex number. Do you need the codex number?
Let me find where I do the codex number. Yeah.
All right, it is 9092.
Let me find where I put that in. Okay, there it is. 9092. Got it.
All right. Now what do you got?
Okay. What is the very first thing that you see?
I see screens, latitude, longitude, and oxygen. Do I need to click on them?
You have to tell me what you see on it, I believe.
Okay. So you want to know what I see on each screen for latitude, longitude, and oxygen. So latitude is fish swimming. Does that mean anything to you? 3 fish.
What eyes? 3 fish?
Yeah. And then 3 more in
Okay.
the background, but yeah.
From what I'm seeing,
I got.
there's like a whole swarm of them, so it's negative 120.
All right, so for latitude, it's negative 120, you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay. Now, longitude appears to be some mountain or something? Some pillar?
Longitude?
Yeah, longitude.
That's negative 60.
Negative 60. And then the oxygen one is like seaweed. Five things of seaweed moving side to side. What did you say
14.
longitude was? Negative 60?
Yeah, negative 16. The oxygen is 14.
Says destination unknown. So you said negative 120, negative 60, and 14.
Yes.
So this is not correct. And you did 9092 for the codex.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else do you need from latitude? Latitude is...
I believe I figured that one out already. I believe I'm correct on that.
Okay.
Because it's like a swarm of fish.
Longitude is... It looks like a rock pointing to the top right.
Top right, you say. That could be negative 30. Most likely negative 30.
Okay.
Or it's 30.
It was 30.
Alright.
See, communication on this is going to be the key. All right, here we go. Let me lower the sound just a little bit. There we go. All right, so now we go... What do you see on your side now?
I don't see anything really. Just a periscope manual.
Yeah, I see a periscope thing, but it's not letting me go to it.
Maybe try looking around.
Oh, I found it. Okay. So I found the item, and now I got 4-digit code.
Okay.
No, so it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it looks like it's a 6-digit code. What do you see?
Yeah. I see 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's I see red, blue square, orange, red circle, and yellow triangle. And I see 3 light posts.
You see 3 what?
I see like 3 um lighthouses. Lighthouse. The thing that Heather used to see where they are.
Do you have anything as to, oh wait, okay, I remember now. This time I'm not looking at the scope thing. All right, got it. So I see a 3 that is okay, I remember this now. So we need to start with 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got 1 is a orange triangle, blue square, red circle. Orange triangle.
Okay. Triangle, square, orange, triangle.
The
Okay.
blue
That
square,
would be 21.
21. Okay. We'll get to 2 in a second. We put 21 in here. Okay, so we got 21. Next. All right, this one is going to be a red circle, orange triangle, blue square.
44.
All right. And now the third one. Waiting. All right, it's going to be red circle, orange triangle, blue square,
13. Did you hear me?
Yep, got it.
Okay.
All right, we did that section. Next, I got some key. Okay, so now we have 5 switches. And a key. I don't know what I do with this key. Am I supposed to do something with the key?
Me. Rescue. You got the levers then.
Yeah, I got the levers, the switches, yes.
Okay. So the levers are used to open the hatch. Warning, this machine is quite temperamental. You have no choice but to use a hint card if you want to get out of the rescue submarine.
So there's 5 switches, and I need to know the order I need to do them.
Is there any code you have near you? Like a hint.
No. Is it asking for a code?
From what I saw,
There was a key I picked up of some sort.
it says the levers are used to open the hatch. Warning, this machine is quite temperamental. You will have no choice but to use a hint card.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I remember why. This is teaching the thing. All right, so it's F1WJC. See what happens when you don't pay attention to details, y'all?
Okay, so the 4th lever.
4th lever. Got it. Now what?
1st lever.
1st lever. Now what?
3rd lever.
Your 3rd or my 3rd? Now what?
5th one.
Alright, got it. Let's go.
And we are on the
Engine room. You ready to press next?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Alright, it says, the code is for your partner. It must be entered into the application with the following icon. So there's like a card icon. It's like a face on the left and then 3 lines on the right.
What?
Do you see on your screen a menu? So it says it must be entered into the application with the following icon. So there's going to be an icon as you enter this code.
I don't.
And it looks almost like a driver's license. A person on the left and then 3 lines and it's green.
I see that. Yeah, it's the accreditation code.
Okay, so you click on that and you should have 6 digits to put in.
Yes.
Okay. It's 845-093.
845-093.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Press next. Here we go. It says 3 hours before.
Hello? Is
Hello?
anyone here?
Anyone here?
Hooray, do you copy? Report.
Receiving, loud and clear. I'm inside the sub, but it's empty.
That's impossible. Is there any sign of a struggle? Damage?
So far, everything seems normal. It's like they just vanished.
Hooray, remain vigilant and keep me updated.
All right. I'll check the rest of the sub, one area at a time. Maybe I'll find some answers.
Now, we did the shorter demo first that was about 15 minutes. Did the last one end right there, or did we do this one?
It ended right there.
Okay. So now we got this, and there's a door with a timer on it for 70 minutes.
Okay. Now I have access to the engine room, so now I can help you more.
All right, I have a codex number if you're ready for it.
What does it look like?
So this is on a... So this is a machine that has claws, 3 claws coming out from the left, 3 claws coming out from the right, and something that looks like I got to put in the center.
That machine is called the oxygen.
Okay.
Codex number?
It is 8896.
8896. Validate. Yes. Okay, I see it. Huh.
Looks like I got pieces that I'm picking up off of the ground that I can just put in there.
What
So
do they
I'll
look
need
like?
to know. All right, so I got. Apparently, there's more.
I see 3 pieces.
Hang on, I'm looking. Okay, so I'll need to know which one's which. So I got like one with a square. So one's that's squared with a circle in the center. That looks almost like a star or some sort, a 4-part star. I got a lot of these items that looks like they can go there.
I see.
Okay, I have a note here. It says equipment change, navigation maps, case number, and then it shows nine digits, and then Telegram AI Z3Z torpedo simulator. Does that mean anything to you?
No. Not from what I'm seeing.
So,
I see a circle at the top. It's like 2 layers of circle. Two layers, and it's a circle. It's 3 connectors at the bottom of it.
so we have hints.
Second one is like a circle.
All right, so I think we start here. Okay, so you said the second one's a circle?
No.
Oh, then what?
No, the first one is it's a 2 layers of circle.
Okay.
The first one is the very top. Of the
So
word.
there's like it's like separated. Oh, at the very top. Okay.
Yeah, the first one is at the very top. That's what I see.
So it's like 2 flat circles, and there's a space in between each other.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, I got that at the top. What's second?
Okay. Now it's like a thick ball where like 4 metal rods are holding it.
4
Place.
or 3?
4. It's making an X if you look at it from the top.
Let me look around some more, see if there's another item. Because the one I have only has 3.
Okay.
I got it. Alright, now what?
Third one is like 2 rectangles connected together by 2 rods.
And they have, like half circle rods at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that in there already. Now what?
That's weird then, because that's the code. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
there's probably, well, hang on. There's probably something I have to press. Just give me a second. Okay, I got another thing that has a different codex number. So that's not what we're looking for yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that next. Is there any other information of what to do?
No, that's it.
Alright.
Sure, because the rods are brown on it.
What rods?
The rods holding the thick circle.
Yeah.
You sure they're brown?
Wait. So, they're yellow.
Yeah, they're not yellow.
Oh. I don't see any other thing to pick up.
Maybe look, maybe it's inside of something. Or maybe we're not supposed to do this first.
Alright, well, we can come back to that one. So there's
Yeah.
another codex. Where is it? Here it is. 4855.
4, 8, 5, 5. Got it? Okay. I see it. I think I have to maneuver them. Wait. What?
Okay. Back up out of that. Go back to 8896. I figured something out.
What?
Alright, so it says equipment change. Navigation maps, case number, and then it shows 9 digits, and it says a telegram number starting with AI. And it says torpedo simulator. Does that mean anything to you?
No, why?
Because that's where the part is in this thing, and there's 4 digits that I gotta click on.
That's part of another puzzle.
But that's to get the item that I need for that other puzzle.
Daddy.
What?
Wizard. That's probably from the puzzle that I was just on.
That's what I just told you to go back to. I said I wanted to go back to that one for a moment because I just found the piece that you were looking for.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
So, go back to the other one, which is...
I want to talk about 8896. Pull that up.
I already did. It just shows 3 parts. That's it.
Okay. So it doesn't show any other codes anywhere.
No, which means that's not the first thing we do.
Okay. So I'm going to read this again. It says a note, equipment change, navigation maps, case number, and then it gives me a 9-digit case number and a telegram. Does that mean anything to you? In order to see it, I had to turn right from looking at those 3 items. So I
Wait a
was
minute.
looking at 3 items, and I turned right, and there's a box with 4 buttons on it for me to open up
Wizard,
to get the item. What?
go to the left of that machine. Do not ask how I can see it because I have the photo gallery up right now,
Okay.
which is in the actual game.
Okay.
It shows water, lightning, and O2. Which means
Okay.
O2 is last. Which means we need to do water first.
Okay.
All we have to do is figure it out.
It may not be a specific order. It could just be green once those are done.
Yeah.
But can we go back to the thing I was talking about first, and then we'll do it in that order?
Okay.
So back on the 8896. Remember, we got to work together. Don't get mad at me. Let's work together. Okay. Now, if I'm looking at those 3 items that I just put in there, obviously one is incorrect. I then look to my right, and I see across the other side there is what looks like an oven or something, or some type of safe button or box with 4 buttons at the top. And to the right of it, it says note, equipment change, navigation maps, case number, and then it says MJJ854VFM, telegram AIZ3Z, torpedo simulator.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing as far as you're in a room and you see these items?
I'm going back to the photograph real quick. Wait. Wiz.
Because I can press 4 different buttons here, and it looks like I need to press it in order.
Wiz.
What?
So, there is this area with 5 pipes. I need you to go to that. I need you to tell me which one there is. There's multiple of these that can restart that machine.
Okay, well, I have 5 sections, and then so each one has a cable on it. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What looks like codes and like patterns. Does that sound familiar to you? Like the
Yeah.
first one shows 6.
So there's only 5 cables, and there's 8 holes with
Yes.
pillars in them, correct?
Yes.
That matches the description. Okay, so we're gonna try something. So, so like so the bottom right one pushes the closest one to the bottom right.
1 second.
That one.
Just 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. We're back. I was getting someone else up in this stream to watch that would get a kick out of watching this. All right. So you wanted to know the one on the bottom right?
Okay. What is? Okay. Where the code was at? I need to know where the code was at so I can figure out which code is it.
I'm not sure what you. So I have 5 cables that are just hooked on a hook to each other that I still need to plug them in.
Okay. Are 3 of them at the bottom?
There's 3 at the bottom, 1 on the top left, 1 on the top right. So the 3 at the bottom left. So it's like 1 on the bottom left corner, one the a little to the left bottom center, and 1 a little to the right bottom center. And then we have 1 on the
Okay.
far top left corner and 1 top right corner.
The one to the top left, that one has 5 missing pillars to it, and it has a pillar at the bottom left and a pillar at the top right. You need to grab the top left and put that into that Pacific hole.
Okay, did it. Now?
Now, the top right has a diagonal line going from the bottom right to the top left.
Okay. Which one does that go in?
It goes to the one that is the pillars are from the bottom right to the top left.
Alright, so which cable goes to it?
The top right.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Alright, next.
Okay, so number 2 has all of them in but the center one. At the bottom left.
Okay.
Bottom left cable.
Bottom left cable. Got it. Next.
Okay, the third one, which is the almost very middle one, closer to the bottom left.
Okay.
That one has 4 missing, and it's like a upside down triangle.
Got it. Next. Where's the last one go?
That one has 4 missing, and 3 of them are at one on the right side.
Got it. Alright, next. So what did that just do? That opened a gate for me to put the electric up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I am now trapped in a room where it gives me another code. You ready for the codex?
Give me 1 second.
1 Mississippi.
I don't see 4 puzzles. I see 3. The electricity, oxygen, and water.
What do you mean 4 puzzles? Yeah, I flipped the electricity one. I flipped the switch for the electricity and it just gave me a puzzle and it has a codex.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's the code?
6468.
6, 4, 6, 8. Okay, push the buttons.
I have a turning wheel, a lever to go from up
me a
to
sec.
down. I have a up and down arrow, and then I have a turning lever by the looks of it.
I made them like a puzzle game.
Okay?
Just give me a second. I got to find which one is that. Boom. That's
So
not that.
there's like a wheel, a turn lever.
I'm getting those right now. Calm down, please.
I'm playing with it while you're doing that. So remember, I'm also talking to everybody else here, bud.
Okay. Alright.
I think I just figured it out on accident
What?
by doing the. I just started doing the random patterns that of because it would tell me when it worked and when it didn't. So I got the electricity one working, and that is now green lit now.
I'm supposed to be doing that right now.
Okay. Well, apparently I
I
just
mean,
figured it out without you.
I'm still on it.
Do you need the answers?
What was it?
It was the turning wheel. The
What was
what? It's like a steering wheel. You're turning it. It's like a water
Daddy?
valve.
I'm a wizard. I have buttons I have to press.
Okay. Yeah.
And every time I mess up, it resets and gives me a different one.
Okay.
So I have to figure this one out on my own, it seems.
Will it get you out of the cage of where you're? Are you in a cage or something, or can you back out and put another code in?
I don't know.
Because I have buttons on the. I have lights on the bottom that light up as I press the things. So I had a steering wheel, or like a water valve. I had the turning lever. I did the up and down arrows. I did the lever switch. I did the square button, and then I did some other.
Okay, the up arrow, it seems like it's the third one to the left. On the left side is the third one. That's what the up arrow seems.
Yeah. So I did this already. Then by process of elimination. Are you able to back out of it and put another codex in now?
No, I'm not. I still gotta do repairs in the system.
So is it information that you need from me?
No.
Okay, so it's something you can solve on your side.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll just take me a bit. Not that one. This one. This one. That one. Not that one either. Okay. One. This one. This one. No. This one. This one. It's not this one. Okay. Okay. I'm getting closer.
Okay. Do you need any help from us? Is there any information we can provide, or is it a solo game?
No. It's so though.
Okay. I think in a way I wasn't supposed to be able to solve this without you. Maybe.
Yeah. I have to find this out on my own.
But I figured it out. By process of elimination. Right. So remember, we're live here, so I need you to describe what's going on. What is it you're trying?
It's just a button game. You're trying to. like figure out what each pattern is. It's extremely annoying.
Well, we can help guide you through it if you describe it to us. So we're live right here. So we
It's
don't know what
random
you're
every
seeing.
single time.
Okay. What's random then?
The order.
Is there any symbols or something that we can help with on our side?
I don't know. There's like a square, wheel, lever, up, down arrow, and like a switch and a bolt thingamajiggy.
Yes, that's exactly what we're looking at right now.
Okay.
So what I did,
Click the square. See what that one is.
huh?
Click the square. Top left.
Well, it's too late. It won't click at all for me. So the way that I figured this out was each one that you press is going to so it's going to stay the same every time. When you press one, it's going to be green. You press the second one, it's going to turn red if it's the wrong one. You then use the first one and click the second one until it's green again. So like with me, it was the steering wheel, or the valve, the water valve on the bottom left, and then I think it was the down arrow was next. If you press those two, are they both green?
That's Daddy. That's not how it works. I cannot press those. I cannot press symbols.
Okay, what is it you can press?
The button at the bottom of my screen. I have 8 buttons.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, it was the first one, and then it was either the third or the fifth. So if you press 1 and then 3, does it stay green?
No, because that's not how it works. It just resets it all, so I don't know.
Okay, so when you press button 1, what does it do?
System error every single time.
Okay, if you press button 2, what does it do?
I know which one button 2 goes to. It goes to the switch.
Because it was supposed to be so if you can identify which button goes to what, then it's based on the order that I needed to use the items, which was the valve, and then the down arrow, and then uh, the handle lever that goes around in circles.
I just kind of keep getting the one that I need because I keep getting that one closed. Okay, that one, not that one. Okay. Random. That one, that one, not that
Okay.
one.
Now remember, we only have 70 minutes. We're down to 42.
Yep. But just keep going.
What do you mean?
Let me back out.
It did let you back out?
Yes.
Okay. It didn't let you prior or what?
It didn't let me prior. Let's keep going.
Is the electric light green for you?
I cannot see that.
Prior, you told me you saw 3 symbols:
That's
oxygen,
the.
electric, and
That's.
water.
That's not what it is. It's a photo, not a video.
Okay. So now I'm back to those 3 items again. And there's a vault over here to
Wait.
open. What?
Go to that clipboard again.
The clipboard said equipment change, navigation maps, case number MJJ854, V as in Victor, F as in Frank, M as in Mary.
Found it.
All right. And it says telegram AIZ3Z, torpedo simulator.
Whiz.
Yeah?
Go to that box.
Okay.
Click the top left.
Okay.
The left. Click the middle left.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Just tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1, 2, and then what?
2, 3.
Okay. Now what?
Wait, I messed up. So you have to put in order 7 times.
Okay.
So code is 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2.
Got it. So now
Okay.
this item is second. Placed it there. All right, the one that had the 2 rods. What color were the 2 circles around it?
What do you mean? I need the code again.
All right, I just got it.
Okay.
But that was 8896, but I did just do it. So now we got oxygen, electric, and now we got to do the water.
Okay,
So
go to the water.
The water, this is going to be 4855.
Okay. 4, 8, 5, 5. Okay. So I have a pipe system that I need to figure out. So I need to figure out where the pipes meet at.
Okay.
So so I need you to tell me what does the very left pipe lead to?
Very left is like some type of water flow.
Does it go from behind or from in front?
I'm not sure the question you're saying. So it goes from the back wall and then moves over to the right for where the valve then goes for the next symbol. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 levers, and 5 of them.
Mine doesn't do anything with levers.
Hang on, let me finish, please. 5 of them show up different images, or for different levels. So like, there's 3 different levels that 4 different levels that I could have fire set for. So one is fire. One looks like either water spinning or like a tornado. Another one looks like regular water flow. Then another one is like the speed or pattern of small little circle bubbles.
I can't tell you.
And then I have another one that's a long water flow.
I can't tell you what to do without figuring this out first.
Well, I was showing you what I see in case that helped anything relating towards yours. Is there some other thing that it's asking for? What is it asking for you? Is it asking for a number?
Pipes. Pipes.
Okay, what in the pipes is it asking for?
It's saying the location.
Okay. So, is it something that you need to do, or is it just a written thing about pipes?
It's something I need to do.
Okay. So, you're looking at the pipes. What information about the pipes do you need?
The location. Where they are.
Okay, so when you say location, what type of answer are you wanting as the location?
Figured it out.
What?
I figured it out on my own. Okay. So the very left is halfway full.
Okay. So you said the very left is halfway full?
Yeah, the very left is halfway full.
Okay.
Okay. So, and what I'm seeing is the bubbles are not going too fast, but they're going up like before, like very fast.
How many
Before
bubbles? A lot of bubbles?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got that one.
Okay, now it just looks like a shower in the like rainfall, waterfall, basically.
All right, so the options I have here is just two little lines dripping down. The next one is the center, about a third of it is dripping down with some lines showing through it to an extent as it goes through. The next one is 3 to 4 lines worth coming down the center, thinner wise, and then the last one is just pouring straight down the center. Water everywhere. Which one would it be?
I think it would be. I'm seeing like 3 lines.
Okay, so I think it's this one then. It takes up about the center third of it as you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now the next one looks like a tornado thing.
It's not too big, but it's not making bubbles.
So it's not making bubbles. Got it.
No bubbles.
Okay. Next one is fire.
It's like a barely any fire. It's like small.
Okay, so it's not just dots popping up in the air. There's a little bit of flames at the bottom and then the dots are
Yeah.
popping in the air. Okay. Apparently I didn't get it right.
It's not the fire. I know that for a fact.
Okay. So then maybe it's the
A tornado.
tornado. So there's the tornado has
Trimac.
4 different ones. So
Try
one,
the fourth one.
how do you know what the 4th one is?
I'm just guessing.
Okay. Can I describe it to you now?
Yes.
Alright, so the first one is a little mini tornado at the very bottom with bubbles going around it. The second
Huh?
one, I said the first one for the tornado one is like a small little tornado at the bottom with little bubbles going around it. The second
Not
one
that one.
is just a small little tornado taking up the very bottom of it, maybe a quarter of it. The second one is a big tornado taking up 2/3 or so, fourth or 3/4 of it, with bubbles going everywhere. And then the next one is a tornado without bubbles that's taking about 3/4 of it.
That's it.
Okay. All right. If we're sure that that one's it, then we got to go back to the water, I guess, because the others were all fine. So the ones with the water pouring downward. I have one that's water's pouring through the whole thing, but there's a solid blue line coming down a third of it down the center. The second one is just drips, where it's coming in 1 to 2 things of water at a time dripping down.
Not it.
The next one is taking up about a third of it in the center, and it is just pouring water with seeing some lines down with it. And then the next one after that is about 3 to 4 lines worth of water coming down, and that's it. Solid lines.
Right. done with submarines.
So maybe this one. Hang on. Still nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start over. On the far left, there's different levels of water. There's one line that is barely any water at the very bottom. The second one looks to be almost halfway full. The third one
Almost
looks to be
halfway.
full, but just below it, and then the fourth one is full all the way. You said halfway?
Halfway.
Okay, got that one. Now the next one is the bubbles, where they're not moving fast. It's just bubbles all over the place, moving upward, circles. A lot of bubbles.
The bubbles are moving relatively fast, but not like very fast.
How many bubbles?
Not like, from what I'm seeing, a lot.
Alright, so I have a lot of bubbles on this one, so I may have selected the wrong one. So now, are they moving fast or just so-so?
Fast.
Okay, let's try that one then. You sure they're moving fast?
Yeah, they're moving fast.
Okay. So there's like maybe 10 to 20 bubbles on the small bubbles on the screen at a time?
No, they're relatively big.
Okay. So then there's a lot of them
Yeah.
and they're moving fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, next one. We said about the water.
I'm seeing sometimes 2 and 3 lines.
I got it. So I put it back to what we had it for with the water because I was pretty sure we were on par with that. And then the tornado and the other ones were the only other ones I was questioning. But what it was is you said that the bubbles, all the bubbles showing on the screen weren't going that fast. So I had it on the other one just like this, but then slower. Now you said it's faster, so I corrected that, and now we're good. I just had to go over each one to find out what. All right, I got a code on this one door to the right of that. I don't know if it means anything to you. It's a 6-digit code.
I don't have any that says a 6-digit code.
Because I
Well,
see
you can try putting it in.
845-093. Well, there's nothing to put on it. It's just a door with a number on it. So I guess we'll come back to that.
It in.
Okay.
I need the code.
845-093. Oh,
Okay, that's enter.
apparently I had an exit door.
Yeah, we're still in the engine room.
Okay, so there's a door I was able to go through and it says canteen.
Okay, click next.
Clicking next. Now it says accreditation. I can't read today. Says the code is 580231.
580231.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Next. Now it's doing a video.
Let's
You got a
get
video?
this done and make sure
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
safe. They're our crewmates, even if we disagree.
Almost there. This should just about hold.
Good. We need the oxygen system stabilized or they're doomed.
Power restored, sir. System stable.
Good. Let's get out of here. If word of this reaches the surface, there'll be hell to pay.
Okay.